London Film School has a quite holistic approach to filmmaking where you get to do everything. And I came into school after doing a BA in filmmaking from Kent University. And my course there was, although I made things, it was based on the theory behind making it. It wasn't based on the practicalities of making things. So I thought that if I came somewhere where I had to do every single job, as a director or producer, whatever I wanted to be at the end of school, I would know how to do those jobs. Example, like working as a focus puller means that I understand what a focus puller does on set. So even though I don't want to be a focus puller, being in London's film school and doing all the different jobs means that I feel better equipped to be a film director.
I mean, I looked at a bunch of different film schools and the curriculum and, you know, sort of what they offered. And this one offered a little bit of everything, which seemed the most important thing to me. I came from making films just with my friends and doing all of the jobs very badly. So I wanted to learn to do all of those jobs slightly better, which overall might help me to do one job quite well.
Obviously, the school has associations with, you know, a lot of, you know, really great English filmmakers like Ken Loach and Mike Lee and people like that. And Les Blair, obviously. And, you know, it's kind of a classical type of British realism, I think, that we deal with here. Not classical in like a, you know, 30s, 40s way, but in a kind of, there's this particular type of realism that this deals with. Mm-hmm. And so this subject matter is something that I came to school kind of admiring, but not really understanding. And through school, I think that I've come to understand it a little bit more. I've graduated now with a realist piece shot in a style like the Dardenne brothers, like Rosetta, which was with no coverage, every scene in one take, very much about making the camera work for the actor, and it's completely different to the sort of filmmaking I did when I came here. And I don't know if that's a good thing, but it means that I've grown up and changed a lot because of school.
I thought it was really nice. It was interesting to meet people from all different places, and I mean, in film terms, you know, they've seen different stuff and they know about, and you can learn a bit from them in that sense. But mostly just on a hanging out thing. It's cool to talk to people that are from different places.
I took an interesting diversion into doing a lot of production design, which I never thought I was going to be doing. I really enjoyed that, and I got asked to do a job for that recently. But mostly, I mean, my plan kind of worked in one way, in the sense that because I've learned how to do these other things, I feel like I actually know what I'm doing on set. It's not like when I see some of my friends, some, you know, people who haven't gone to this school, maybe friends who live in my house, who go on film sets and they go out and they basically have to blag and pretend they know what's going on when they don't really. And I feel quite confident going into a situation that I know what's going on a set, and I know what I can talk in the same language as a cinematographer if I have to actually understand what's going on. I don't need to sugarcoat it and go, it's a bit blue.
Having that sort of general education helps a lot in that you say about being confident going into a situation. I think definitely now that we're out of the school, we're in the real world, we're trying to find work all the time, and being able to be somewhat versatile and flexible seems to be a huge advantage, just in saying, yes, I can do that job. But more than that, I think for our own work as directors and producers and that kind of thing, in the middle of the creative thing, it's important to be able to talk to all those different departments in their language.
I think the most important thing is that London Film School tells you how to make a film. It doesn't tell you what film to make. Mm-hmm. And I found that a lot of people who come here, no disrespect to some people because they want to be technicians, but some people come here and they make films because they have to. They're contractually obligated whilst they're here to make a film in term 2 or whatever. They don't want to make a film, they want to help make other people's films. But I feel like that when you're here, if you have something to say, obviously it's going to change a lot and all the rest of that stuff, but the school more or less lets you kind of do what you want. They will help you and push you in certain ways, but they teach you how to make a film. And there's a big difference between telling you what film to make. I never felt like there's obviously limitations put in place, but I never felt like I was being told to make a particular sort of film, which I think is probably the best thing you can say about an artistic kind of establishment.
You're invited to my house and you're being fucking boring.
That's not dancing, Lancaster. Let me show you fucking dancing! Yes! Thank you! Thank you!
Sorry.
You know, it's a mark of how comfortable you are around someone if you can touch their feet. Place your foot. Go on, you gotta grab it. Oh. That's okay. Don't push it.